2, 1, and we're good.
Hey, welcome to week 10 of the Dude Ranch podcast. We had a great week Jesus Christ, I can't even talk. We had a great week last week. We were 12-4, 2-2 on the sperm banks. We had started off 0-4 because we all took the Chanticleers, which was the first time that all 4 of us picked the same team, and we lost. So sorry about that.
Can I jump in real quick?
Sorry about that. Hold on. But then we totally fucking redeemed ourselves and won 12 in a row after that. We hit 12 straight. So we got a 12 game winning streak going on right here. Go ahead before I read the year to date.
For anyone that watched the pregame show, someone's got his phone back. Shout out Buddy from Pittsburgh. Held a pet. Go ahead, sorry.
All right, so that brings the year to date totals. I'm still on top at 27-9. Oh, we were all 3-1 last week. So I'm 27-9. Where's Big Baby? Big Baby's 23-13. That's the Shady Hammer.
The Shady Hammer.
His new name.
You will know more about that this Saturday.
Yeah, you'll hear all about the Shady Hammer this Saturday. Watch the podcast.
Coca-Cola.
Brady still pushing along. Now he's 20-16. He's 4 games over 500. And Drew, he's almost there.
I'm sniffing, baby.
He's almost there. 3 in 1 week, he'll be over 500. He's 17-19. Sperm Banks, me, Brady, and the Shady Hammer is all 6-3, and Drew's 4-5. He went back under 500 on the Sperm Banks. So good season. We're killing it this year. Killed it last week. Been killing it all fucking year, especially college football. I think college football we should just change this to a college football.
Nah, see,
I know, but I'm just saying.
I see a lot of good NFL lines this week.
I'm going to go through the fucking analytics of this, and I think our percentage on college football, even though we pick a lot more college football games, is probably fucking higher.
Probably.
All right, well, I guess we'll get right into it.
Start with Daniel?
Yeah, you want to start with the Shady Hammer?
The Shady Hammer's pick. So he's not here, so I'm going to do my best interpretation of the Shady Hammer by giving you the Tampa Bay Buccaneers plus 75.5. No, you didn't actually pick the Bucs, get it? Because he was being shady on the show, so I gave him. It was like a shady pick. It was funny.
Gotcha.
Never mind. I thought you were
I didn't pick up on it because you said the plus. So.
All right, my first pick. I'm rolling with the
Shady Hammer.
I'm pretending I'm the Shady Hammer. I'm rolling with the greatest college quarterback of all time. He's got a 12-inch cock, and that's right. I'm talking about Kenny Heisman, baby. Future New England Patriot. Give me Pittsburgh. What is it, 9.5 now?
Yeah, I think it
I'd
is.
say it's cut off here, so I can't see it.
I think it is 9.5.
Yeah, I think it's Pitt minus 9.5 over Miami, Florida. Okay, so those are his locks. The second pick. Give me. It's going to be a good game. It's a rivalry game. Give me Penn State plus 18.5 points against the Ohio State University. And then for my third pick, the Grizz are going to be pissed off because it's cut off. I can't tell who they're playing. But give them Louisiana Tech minus 5.5 against question mark. TBD. Their opponent is TBD. We don't know who they're playing. It is.
Louis Tech plays UTSA this week.
Plus what?
They're minus 5.5.
Oh, minus 5.5.
Yeah.
No, they wouldn't be giving up points to UTSA.
Yeah, there's no way.
Not playing UTSA.
Louisiana Tech is playing.
You're going to tell me I'm going to know because I looked at this game.
Louisiana Tech football is playing Old Dominion. How the fuck are they only giving Old Dominion 5.5? They must stink.
Old Dominion's not bad. ODU, baby.
They must stink. I'll go next.
Oh, they played them last week. Sorry.
Yeah, they played UTSA last week.
No, UTSA beat the shit out of them.
So they're minus 5.5.
Yeah, Latex minus 5.5.
All right, who wants to go? You are ready.
I'll go next. I'll go next. I'm trying to battle back here. And we are good in college football, but I see a lot of good lines in this NFL. Starting with the Tennessee Titans only giving 1.5 to the Indianapolis Colts. Come on now. Titans, after that loss to the Jets, rattled off wins. I know it was against Jacksonville. Rattled off wins against Jacksonville, then Buffalo, then Kansas City. The last 2 teams that were in the AFC Championship. Great games, and they covered both. Give me Tennessee. Only to win by 2 points over the Colts. Easy, easy money. And my second pick, fresh off their bye week, give me the Los Angeles Chargers. Go Chargers. Only giving 5.5 to the Patriots. The Patriots are on alert this week. They just dominated, but they dominated the Jets. A lot of people can dominate the Jets. Justin Herbert's fresh, ready to go. Give me the Chargers minus 5.5. And I had to pick this game. We got a hot chip on it, baby. Go blue! Go blue! Michigan minus 4.5 against Michigan State. Go blue. Go Wolverines, baby. Wolverines! Michigan dumps them. And Big Grizzly eats a hot chip.
Right?
Why'd you sound so depressed?
Because you got to eat the hot chip,
I got
baby.
some problems with these picks.
All right, now there's quite a few games here. Penn State was close to making this list. They did not make this list. They were very close. That's a very good line.
that's a very
18
good
points. It's a very good line.
In a rivalry, yeah, it's a very good
This also was very close to being my Sperm Bank Lock of the Week. 2 out of my 3 picks here were close to being Sperm Banks. 1, Michigan State plus 4.5. Come on. That was a coin flip. Could have been my Sperm Bank Lock of the Week. Sparty's undefeated at home in one of the biggest rivalries in the Big Ten. Michigan State, you got to take them points. You have to take them points in that kind of game. Absolutely have to. Then we're going to stick with another rivalry. We're going to the world's largest outdoor cocktail party.
Good.
And we're going to take the Dogs. Minus 13.5. Oh, that's what I got on betting.
No. I thought you were going to say Florida. I was going to say really good.
No.
What is that line now?
13.5.
That went down a little bit.
Georgia is smoking everybody they play. Now, will this week be the week they don't? I don't know. But they're only giving up 2 touchdowns. They're beating everyone by 4 scores. That defense is fun. If that defense wants to pitch a shutout just to prove something, they will. I think they're the best team in college football, and it's not even close. So, give me the Dogs. And my third pick, Pitt. Minus 9.5, baby. Best quarterback in college football at home. Program is fucking thriving right now. The fucking fans are going to be there again. They're going to be buzzing. Wish I could be there, but I can't.
Good pick.
Yeah, minus 9.5. Miami stinks. We just beat Clemson by more than 9.5 points. You got to figure this train keeps rolling. I think the days of old Pitt are over. This new Pitt's legit. They're a good squad. I think they run the table, win out.
Good pick.
New Year's Six Bowl.
All righty. My turn. My first pick, I am going with the Wolf Pack of Nevada minus 20.5 against UNLV.
Let's go to the numbers.
I got a couple reasons why I like this pick. The Wolfpack's offense is lighting it up at 36 points per game and a fucking astounding, first in the nation, 380 pass yards per game. And they're almost getting 7 yards per play. That's per play. They're getting 7 fucking yards. Nevada 6-2 ATS in their last 8, and they're 5-1 ATS versus the Mountain West Conference. There's not really much to say about UNLV except they're 0-7 and they suck, and they don't even average 300 yards offense total.
Ugh.
So the Wolfpack gets 80 more yards in the air, well, 80 plus yards more in the air than fucking UNLV even gets total. So I like Nevada in this. It's a big spread. I usually don't fucking give that many points, but I feel really confident about this one. My second pick. I'm going with fucking Sparty, baby. I got to ride Sparty. He said it. We got the hot chip challenge, but there's other reasons I got to ride Sparty. Because when you're riding a team and you haven't lost with them, you just keep riding them until you do. That's what I did with Fading to You, Miami. I kept riding them, and they finally fucking burnt me. So I'm off fucking Fading to You. So yeah, I got to keep riding them. Sparty's 6-0 this year. We already know about their balanced offense. They average like 270 yards passing, 220 yards rushing. Really balanced attack. So this is going to be hat-on-hat football. Let me tell you why. Because Michigan is 5th in the country running the ball, and Sparty is 20th against the run. So this is going to be hat-on-hat. Let's see who does it better. Sparty's 5-1 ATS in their last 6 against Michigan. So they have their numbers.
Is this the night game?
No, this is a noon game.
Noon.
This is a noon game, yeah.
I can't believe the world's largest outdoor cocktail party isn't the night game.
What
is?
No, they always play that.
Probably
at 3:30.
Ohio.
It's
I would
always
guess
at
Ohio
3:30.
State, Penn State's probably the night one.
You know why it's not the world's largest? Real quick before I get to my last pick, is because it's a CBS game. CBS has the rights to that, and they don't show a primetime game on Saturday nights.
Is the nightcap? Is it Ohio State?
I think it is.
I think it's Ohio State, Penn State.
I'd like to go to this game just to see if it's real. What do they serve? A bunch of cocktails or what?
No, it's fucking Gainesville, Florida, and fucking Athens, Georgia. A bunch of college students. There's probably a lot of fucking cheap beer getting pounded.
Yeah, a lot of.
Do we know the summary of why it's called that? It's one of the coolest names in all of sports. I love it.
You know what? I'm gonna.
Can I read my third pick?
I'm gonna make a promise to the fans that they're asking why. You'll find out Saturday.
Can I interrupt you on your fucking picks? For God's sakes! My third pick.
Ooh, he's sassy.
My third pick. Well, I didn't interrupt you.
We got the
on your
Shady
picks.
Hammer and Sassy
You could have
Grizz.
waited till after my third pick. My last pick, if you forgot my first two, was Nevada minus 20.5 and Sparty minus 4.5. My third pick is I'm going against the team I won last week with, and I'm taking the Duke Blue Devils plus 16.5 against Wake. Okay, if you watched Wake last week, Wake lights it up. I'm not going to say they do. They also give up 56 fucking points to Army, okay? 56 fucking points. Duke ranks third in the country of number of plays ran per game. So that means their offense is on. If you know anything about football, it means their offense is on the field a lot. And this is an important fucking stat, especially when they're getting 16.5 fucking points. Quick numbers. Duke is 6-3 in their last 9 versus Wake, and 4-1 in their last 5 on the road at Wake, where this is good. 4-1, and I mean ATS. They're 4-1 ATS in their last 5 on the road at Wake Forest. This is the Tobacco Road fucking rivalry. I look for this to be a close game. Wake probably wins, but I don't think they're winning by 16.5. I really like Duke 16.5.
So you're betting against the second best team in the ACC. Good pick.
Well, I don't know. Wake's a pretty good team. They're a good offensive team.
Yeah.
They give up 56 points to Army. You give up 56 points to Army. Not a very good fucking
That's the
defense.
Craziest part.
And Duke's offense isn't bad. I want Duke. I have some offensive numbers. I'm not going to bore the people.
Like, if you would have told me last week that Army was going to drop 56, I would have said they win, and they probably win big. Because 56, they control the ball for fuck.
Because you're thinking, they're controlling the fucking clock. And
I already told you guys the stats on that game. Army had the ball for 47 minutes, and Wake Forest had the ball for 16. They scored 70 points in 16
Wake Forest
minutes.
was just hitting them up with bombs. Or little screen passes that went for like 80 yards. All right, we'll get to... oh, Jesus Christ. I didn't even pick an upset. Drew, give me a Daniels upset.
All right, now I'm gonna go against the shady commissioner Teabags here and give me Mac Jones's big cock to beat Justin Herbert. Give me the Pats over the Chargers money line. That was a bad attempt. That was his voice. That wasn't a good one. But Patriots over the Chargers.
Cool. All right, Drew, what's yours?
All right, my upset. And I'm not going to classify this as an upset because I'm guaranteeing it. Give me the Pittsburgh Steelers over the Browns. We're catching 3.5. I don't know who's playing for the Browns, and it doesn't matter. I wish they were all playing because I want to beat these fuckers at full strength. I'm tired of those Browns fans, and we're going to beat them, and we're going to beat them no matter what. Fuck the Browns. If it's Brown, you flush it down, baby. Give me the Pittsburgh Steelers. Money line.
Wait.
I'm going to take the Indiana Hoosiers to beat Maryland because Indiana they're not that great, but they've played some good teams, and they played some good teams pretty tough. They played Cincinnati tough. Couple bad plays in the second half made that game look worse than it was. They just played Sparty real tough. Sparty had to fucking eke out a win against them. And I don't think Maryland's that good. I think this is a game Indiana could definitely win outright. They're getting 6 points. I really like this game. I'm going to be definitely betting on Indiana with the points, but maybe sprinkle some money line.
That made my final 6. That made my final 6. The Hoosiers. Mine. I really didn't fucking pick one, but I like Waz's. I like Pats over fucking Chargers. I'm telling you, sleep on the Pats. Chargers fucking throw the ball good. What the Pats are good at? They're good against the pass. I like the Pats. I think the Pats are a better team than what are they? 3-4, something like that. But they played some really good teams. I think the Pats are
They're playing another really good team this week. Chargers.
I don't think the Chargers are that good. I fade the Chargers. The Chargers are a fraudulent fucking football team, and nobody cares about them. Didn't care. The people didn't care about them when they were in San Diego. They cared more about them when they left than they did when they were fucking there. And they definitely don't care about them in LA. They only care about the Lakers and the Dodgers. Close second. All right, we're gonna get on to the Sperm Bank lock of the week. Give us the Shady Hammers.
All right. We're back, baby. We beat USC, and now we're only giving 3.5 to North Carolina. Go Irish, baby. They're going to do it for the Gipper. Notre Dame minus 3.5 for the Danielson.
Where is this game? Is this game in North Carolina?
I don't know.
I wouldn't touch this game with a 10-foot pole.
I don't know.
Because if I took Notre Dame, we'll talk about it later.
Yep. My turn?
Yeah, your turn.
I'm getting a call. Hello? Mr. Eop? Who's Mr. Eop? That's Skip. He wants to know, how about them Cowboys, baby? The Cowboys minus 2.5 against the Vikings. Fresh off the bye week. It's going to be a heavy dose of Amari Cooper this week. How about them Cowboys? They get it done on prime time Sunday night. 2.5. Give me the Cowboys.
Do you have Amari Cooper on your fantasy team?
No, but I didn't.
Why would you say CD then? I have CD. Oh, no, that's right. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm playing you. Yeah.
I get it. And you don't want Zeke to go off.
Yeah, it's going to be Dalton Schultz and Amari Cooper, baby.
I got it.
And Tony Pollard. Punches in 2 touchdowns.
All right, Brady, give me your Sperm Bank lock of the week.
All right. I don't know if I'm getting suckered here. I don't know what's going on, but I'm doing it. It seems like the best line I've seen. Iowa's getting 3.5 points against Wisconsin. I still think Iowa's a really good football team. They got stunned by Purdue. Bad loss. I get it. It was a bad loss. But they still have a really fucking good defense. Their offense can score. Wisconsin still hasn't impressed me at all. And Iowa's coming off a bye week, so they had a week to really get right. Kirk Ferentz is still a good coach. I think he's going to have them boys buzzing. Maybe they lose, but I don't think they'll lose by more than a field goal.
Yeah, that's no. I agree with everything you said. And to me, I looked at that game. I looked at it hard because I've won some money on Iowa this year. Also lost a bunch of money. The Purdue game you speak of. So my turn for the Sperm Bank, and I'm gonna go. We're ever true to you, dear old white and blue. Fight on state, roar, Lions, roar. I'm taking the fucking Penn State. Plus 18.5. This really seems like a fucking no-brainer to me. This is a lot of points for a talented team like Penn State. I know they lost to Illinois last week. I think they're guilty of looking ahead to Ohio State. I honestly believe that. They're way too talented to lose to fucking Illinois. This game's going to be decided in the air because Ohio State has the 6th-ranked passing fucking offense, and Penn State is 12th against the pass. So we're going to see what's up and that's Penn State secondary. I've watched them a lot this year. They're really good. Their front 7 gets after the ball. Head to head, Penn State is 6-4 ATS in the last 10 against Ohio State. And the average score is 33-24. So they've been close games. And PSU is 4-1 against the spread at Ohio State. The last 5 games against Ohio State. This is really a close fucking rivalry. I think Penn State is going to come in with a chip on their shoulder, being a big fucking underdog. I love Penn State.
I don't like the fact that it's in Ohio State there.
It doesn't matter. They play them close there.
I've
watched Ohio State. I've seen Ohio State. That Ohio State defense is, their offense is.
Yeah.
Their defense is fucking terrible.
Yeah, but
I'm telling you, their
Penn offense is
right, but they haven't played a good defense as good as the defenses they're going to see in Penn State.
See, I do think though, Penn State being whatever you just said against the pass, 6th.
No,
Is that what you said?
Ohio State's
12th.
6th passing and Penn State's 12th against the pass.
Yeah, I think that's a little fraudulent though.
Yeah,
because they just played Illinois, who's a power run team. Iowa's a power run team. Wisconsin's a power run team, and they beat up on some MAC team. But I'm not saying they're not. They still do have athletes. They probably still are good against the pass. But
they got JP
I would tend
Jr.
to think they're a little bit worse than that number alludes to.
Good point. That's a good point.
Oh yeah, that's a fair point.
I like it. I like it too, but I don't know.
I think Penn State definitely keeps this game well close.
Right. I look for Ohio State to win by 7 or 10. I don't look. It's like if this game was
or
around
even
10,
14.
maybe even 14. But this game was around
3
10.
scores is too much.
If this game was around 10, I would have never touched it. I wouldn't have touched
No.
it with 10
If
football.
this was But
Either way.
But Ohio State, they're not 3 scores better than Penn State. I don't think.
No. And Clifford, honestly, I might throw a couple bucks on Penn State on the money line.
Ooh.
Just a couple bucks, because at 18.5, they're over 1,000 on the money line, right?
Probably not that high.
900, 800, something like that. It's got to be pretty high if you're 18.5 point dogs.
Sometimes they
line.
screw you and make it like 500 or 600 just because because it is a rivalry. I don't know. Maybe they didn't, but I wouldn't be surprised if it was like 450 or 500.
Because I honestly think if Clifford can play within him, first of all, if he's
630.
630
Yeah.
at 18.5.
Yeah. Ohio State's minus 1,000. Penn State's plus 630.
Yeah, see, that ain't right. That's some bullshit right there.
It's crooked.
Yeah. What the fuck was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so if Clifford, if he's healthy, he has some rib troubles. Now I'm not a big fan of Clifford.
Oh, if he don't go, they're.
Oh, he doesn't play. That's then yeah, the 18.
I don't think
looks
they're going.
bad for
I
you.
don't think they're going with that other quarterback. I honestly, if Clifford can't go, I don't think they're going to use it.
They'd have to run like a wildcat or something.
Yeah, they're better off running a wildcat. Honestly.
I'm sure they got another quarterback on their fucking roster.
Well, he can't beat out that guy for the second string.
Well,
how bad is that guy?
Yeah. Well, that guy can't take a snap.
Practice,
hey,
but
sometimes
you gotta
in
remember
practice,
though, like
a guy can look a lot
practice is
better than he does in
different,
a fucking game.
Sure.
And some guys can look shitty in practice, and when it comes down to game, they really step up.
Yeah, practice is really hard to until you get out there and under the lights with that many fans.
Yeah.
I mean,
You're in the
tough.
practice. You're in a controlled environment.
Good point.
And not to mention that kid might be better than he alluded to. He was playing in a fucking top. His first ever snap was a top 5 against a top 5 team on the road, prime time. I'm not saying that he is good. I'm just saying he could be better than what he gave on, but not that it makes it any easier this week.
Yeah,
Prime time in Ohio State.
It's probably hard. It's probably harder.
They were a top 5 team. Drew needed a 3-1 week this week to get over 500, and he picks 3 NFL games.
A lot of good lines. There was more good lines than that too. I like the Seahawks. They're only giving a 2.5 to the Jags. Seahawks are a scrappy team with Geno.
There's a reason those lines are like that in the NFL. I'm telling you. If you watched last week, you would think, fuck yeah, the Titans are going to steamroll the Colts. I swear to God, you watch it come out and see the Colts don't win this game by 9.
No.
Chargers 5.5 over the Patriots. I like the Patriots in that game.
Well,
definitely
guess what?
With the points.
Guess what? I don't like your Michigan State pick, baby. Prepare a glass of milk for a future episode of the Dude Ranch podcast because you're eating the hot chip, buddy.
The fucking numbers favor me, so.
Sometimes the numbers lie.
And, oh, shit, I wrote that for Michigan State's getting 4.5.
Yeah.
I wrote minus 4.5 for me. Did I write it for Brady? No, I wrote plus for Brady. I was trying to give Michigan 4.5. Our bet's just money line now.
Money line.
Brady, what do you think? Should I get the points in against Drew for the hot chip?
We already agreed. You can't go back on your word now. What are you
So
scared?
you don't feel confident. You don't feel confident.
I'll take it. But it seems like you're a little scared. You're like,
no, I'm not.
You're like,
I'm
maybe I'll take the points in the hot chip.
No, but if you're gonna give me fucking points, I'll take them.
We already agreed.
Yeah, you did agree to it.
Oh yeah, I don't care. I honestly think Sparty's gonna fucking win that game.
Next week he's gonna be like, no, I wanted the points. They only lost by 15.
Why are the Cowboys only 2.5 point favorites at the Vikings?
Probably because of Dak's injury. Not 100%.
Yeah, but he's gonna be almost 2 weeks off of it. I think. I don't think that's a fucking problem.
Bob.
Yeah, I'm with Brady on the dog. Like, I think the dogs can absolutely fucking destroy Florida. But the thing that worries me about that's such a rivalry game, and it's played on a neutral fucking site.
Yeah.
Pitt scares me a little bit.
Love the Pitt pick. But I didn't pick it because I didn't want to look like too much of a homer to pick 2 Pitt teams.
Yeah, it just scares me. The fucking U's covered the last 2 fucking weeks. I mean, I think Pitts can win the game. I don't know. That one just worries me. Notre Dame UNC. I'm going to tell you what. I wouldn't touch that with a fucking 10-foot pole.
No.
No.
Like both of these teams, I have been fried on. Like I don't trust betting on either one.
Yeah, I
of
wouldn't
these
bet
fucking
this game if it was the only game on this whole week.
I'm just either I would watch Friday Night Lights or fucking just not even watch that for nothing.
Yeah.
I'd watch UFC 267.
Right, like literally, you cannot trust either one of those
No.
teams.
Yeah.
None of them, neither one of them, you can't trust. You can't trust Notre
See,
Dame's quarterback.
That worries me,
You
dude.
can't trust North Carolina's
Because
defense.
North Carolina's offense can light it up.
They can, but their defense can fucking also get lit
Yeah.
up upon.
Yeah, but does Notre Dame's offense have enough to put up a ton of points?
Who we watched earlier? We had money on UNC, Brady, and their fucking that team lit
Oh,
up.
Virginia Tech.
Virginia Tech lit up fucking North Carolina. Virginia Tech lit up North Carolina. Notre Dame.
Yeah, North
lit up
Carolina
North
could barely
Carolina.
move the ball on Virginia Tech.
Yeah, even their offense looked bad that game.
That's true. That's true. Good point. Good
Oh,
point.
they ended up scoring a lot of points in the second half, though, didn't they?
Like 27.
Yeah, but Virginia Tech covered because they were the underdogs, right? At home.
Yeah, well, yeah. Well, they won too. They beat them. No, I don't. Either way, I don't really give a shit. I wouldn't touch this game.
Oh,
I wouldn't even use a free bet on this game.
Yeah, exactly. That's
Freebie.
a nag. And he uses it as sperm bank. That seems like a homer pick to me.
Oh,
by
it's
the,
definitely a homer
the
pick.
shady hammer.
The shady hammer.
So me and Waz and Brady, you didn't pick Penn State. You do like Penn State though. Cover.
Yeah, I do. They didn't crack my list.
Yeah.
I didn't touch them.
I had another one that didn't.
I like them, but I don't.
One that didn't get on my list, but I fucking love this game. Is I love the Ponies getting 2.5 at Houston. Anyone?
I didn't see that, but yeah.
Houston's good too.
Houston's good, but the Ponies, dude, the Ponies are explosive.
What's the over and under on that game? 80.
I didn't look at the over-under.
It has to be in the
It's probably
70s.
like
It
100.
has to
It's
be.
probably like 180. Yeah, both.
I'm
of
gonna
them.
look. I'm curious. That has
60,
to be. What's that?
61.5.
That's it.
Yeah.
Wow. That seems like a
something
trap.
Seems,
Yeah,
that
that's a
seems
trap.
Like a trap.
That's a trap.
That should be in the 70s.
I see. As soon as you said 61, I seen that fucking from Return of the Jedi, the Admiral Akbar.
It's a trap.
It's a trap. Don't fuck with it.
I don't know. I think I'm gonna have a good week. I think I'm gonna go 4-0.
Brady, your fucking your boys better fucking win that game tonight.
The supercomputer. You're big on the supercomputer. It fucking has us winning by 6 points.
There you go.
You know what? I've never looked at the super.
And
For basketball.
70% are betting on the Knicks -1. So yeah,
There you go.
That's in our favor. So the
That is in our
supercomputer's
favor.
picking them to win by 6, and the betting public's going against the supercomputer on that one. Like a large portion of betting
Yeah.
public. I feel a little bit comfortable about that. Is it on TV?
Yeah, TNT.
oh, is it?
Yeah, it's a TNT doubleheader tonight.
Oh, so the
Oh, okay.
Lakers aren't on.
Huh?
The Lakers aren't on.
Hey, you guys are the late game, I think.
No, we're at 8:30.
I didn't know you guys aren't on.
Fuck. Damn it! I miss DirecTV now.
I was gonna tell you though, if you bet on the Sixers ever throughout the season, you can watch every single game. 'Cause you
Yeah,
to
we
the
have that MS or that what the fuck's it called? The Philadelphia channel.
Mm-hmm.
NBC Sports Philly.
Yeah, that's what it is. Fuck! No, I wish I had the fucking because we can't get. If I missed this ticket, the league picks.
Well, I wanted to see what the supercomputer had this over and under at. I can't find it on here though. What time is that game?
7.
Oh yeah, here it is.
Let's see what the supercomputer says. Beep, boop, boop.
33-32.
Wow.
Who?
They have Houston or SMU winning 33-32.
Ponies. Then you'd be safe.
But 80% of the people are betting on SMU.
That's not good for you.
That's not good, but sometimes that is wrong. Though.
But
Sometimes,
look at this.
not
SMU's
always
offense.
right.
SMU averages 42 points a game. Houston averages 38 points a game. How does that average into
where
a
do they
fucking...
get 61? That's what I want to know. And I don't think either one of them defenses are particularly really
Well,
good.
actually, yeah. SMU's only giving up 22 points a game, and Houston's only giving up 17.
Oh,
So
yeah,
maybe
but
that's where.
they play shitters though.
Oh yeah, but that probably comes into play with the over and under and shit.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think that's probably an over and under. I'll take a chance with. I could see one of them teams scoring 40 easily.
I hate betting over unders.
Yeah.
I fucking hate doing that shit.
It's a it's a risk, man. I haven't picked one in a few weeks. Matter of fact, I'm gonna give you an over and under next week on the show.
There you go.
Over under is gonna be one of my picks.
I really like Tulsa and Navy on over and unders at like 54.5 right now. I like the under of that.
The supercomputer picks Navy to win that big. I think.
They're catching a bunch of points. They're like catching 11.
I thought the supercomputer said Navy. I don't like betting on the fucking service academies. Or I like betting
Because he's a
I
non-patriot.
like betting against them. No, because I know they're not good at fucking sports.
He's a non-patriot. Anything else?
No, that's about it for me.
All right, tune in this Saturday to find out why we're calling the Danny Hammer the Shady Hammer now.
He's also a big baby.
And then always tune in Sunday for the pregame show.
Big
The Shady Hammer will be there too, and you can keep writing
Maybe. He left
Maybe. He is a
he
big
left
baby.
the fucking group chat.
He
We
did
don't
leave
know.
the group chat.
But you know what? He's left the group chat
Oh, about
At
so
least-
many times.
at least 2 dozen times.
I've never seen
Yeah.
someone leave a group chat more than come right back. They come right back in it.
Yeah. Oh, well, I want to say real quick. Oh, well, wait till we cancel. After I'll tell Brady what he did.
Okay. All right.
Cut.